They gave you mixed signals and now they're watching you. Afraid of public exposure, afraid that you're going to say something. You used to be their safe space. And they don't feel like you are anymore. Okay, two-faced. Supportive circle. Uncovered truth. Facade of concern. Silent resentment. Ego check. They miss your support. You used to be a part of the same circle. They're accusing you of being two-faced. Now they have resentment. That's the mixed signals. Like, they never really did show you who they were. And they know that you have uncovered a truth about them. That's what they're afraid of. They wonder what you know, what you uncovered. Their ego is in check. They're not a very good communicator. Family ties, control issues, partial truth. They expected you to read their mind. There is a lot going on with this person. A lot. More than meets the eye. Like Transformers, more than meets the eye. That's a good metaphor, actually, for this. Like, this person is kind of a transformer. They transform everywhere they go, which can be said about a lot of us, really. But this person has some issues where they don't really know who they are. They have had to please people. They feel like other people are controlling them. There are things they wish they could tell you, but again, there's somebody controlling them within a family. They will not tell you the truth. They're hoping that you'll just uncover it yourself. Look, partial truth, uncovered truth. And they may have had conversations with you that were weird because they assumed you knew certain things. They also don't like to outright tell you things. They'll just kind of let you figure things out yourself, which can be frustrating. Yeah, I'm getting some frustration here. Like, this person doesn't want to be two-faced. Oh, attachment issues also came out. I didn't realize that. They definitely have some issues, okay? They're hiding something for someone. They're really good at that. This is someone who knows how to keep secrets. Oh, yeah. That's why there's a lot of partial truth, a lot of mixed signals. Because they can't tell you the truth about something. What else is going on here? Deliberate. I just got that their actions are deliberate. They have had to be a shell of who they were. That's in their words. They don't like the person they have become. They are not happy. They have not had good thoughts about themselves lately, especially because they're tired of this. This mask has gotten heavy, but they feel like they have been forced to wear it. For some reason, I'm getting like two sides of a coin here, like someone in police, law enforcement, and then someone who's like rich. And those worlds aren't usually the same because police are, government employees, unless they're private. But no, I'm getting like someone either has to hold up a mask because, for example, their family is in law enforcement, like their dad or mom is the local sheriff or something. Again, just an example. So they can't really be themselves. And they could even be older. And that's who's in control. If it's not that, another thing I'm getting, and I don't feel like these are related, but they could be, a very rich family where there's someone pulling the strings, someone who got entangled with a rich family, and that family won't let them make their own decisions anymore. Look, something I have learned this many times over. There are a lot of crazy rich people out there, and I mean crazy, because that level of money will make a person crazy. They are also lonely. Watch out for that, okay? Someone here needs to hear that, and that's what this person also may have fallen victim to, and in fact, that's how these could relate. The money is where the control is. If not the money, like I said, it's law enforcement or something where everybody in the community looks up to somebody. So people in that person's family feel like they can't be themselves. They feel like this is a burden, like the reputation is a burden, the family is a burden. It's just an energy of not being able to get out of this, not being able to take off the mask and just be who they want to be. They can't live where they want to live. They can't date who they want to date. They can't even buy what they want to buy. I know this whole thing where people are gold diggers, and it goes both ways. It doesn't just have to be women seeking men, but predominantly that seems to be what it is. You don't know what you're getting yourself into there. You really don't, especially old money. But, new money, the same. That still has its issues. But you dig deep into some of these old families, there's some real crazy stuff going on. Yeah. Money isn't everything. Money is just more of a trap. It's just more of a trap. You know what I just got? I watched a documentary recently about Avicii. Some of you may know who he is. It's a really sad story, but I think the pressure to keep performing. I mean, people don't realize. They think money is everything, but if you are under that kind of stress all the time to keep being the same but different all the time, I think the pressure just got to him. He was very young, very sad, because he didn't really get to enjoy his life. Because when you start selling your music, your art, whatever it is, and people expect it over and over, heck, it's even that way being on social media, honestly. You have people who come along, don't ever stop doing your readings. But sometimes it's like, oh my gosh, can I please have a break? Can I please have a month off? No. But that's what I'm getting. It's like somebody who feels like they are always on, like that mask is always on. They can never change. They can never develop into another person. They can never have their own interests. They have to be always on. They have to be this person because someone is controlling them. And it could be money. It could be that they've reached a level of income, like whether it's writing books or music, whatever it is, social media, you don't want to do it anymore, but people are relying on your income. You have a family to feed. And you see that all the time on social media. Influencers who are huge suddenly do weird things because they run out of ideas. Creative jobs can be very stifling if you start making money from it. You gotta watch. You start selling your art for money and it gets popular. Be careful. Friendship test. Okay. This goes back to them feeling like they shouldn't have to tell you things, like you should just figure it out. And I get it now because they don't feel like they're in a safe space. They thought you were their safe space. And they have tested your friendship many times because they want to know if they can trust you, because there are certain things they really can't tell you. This is really sad. I'm going to be honest. Very sad energy. A very sad person. Oh. Like they just can't be themselves. Jealousy issues, bridging differences. They're jealous of anyone who's not going through this. That's why this person might act a certain way at certain times, like be meaner than you might think. Or, look, I know it doesn't make sense to a lot of people, but you don't know what someone's going through. Don't judge a person until you've walked a mile in their shoes. And this person feels like you used to not judge them, but maybe you found out something and you started judging them. They want sympathy. They want mercy. They just want to be happy and healed. That's what they want. The pain is temporary, but worth it. They are in a lot of pain right now. And they wish that you would see that look. You attract good things. This is why they want to be around your energy. I'm telling you, this is the energy of someone who just wants a break. They want a break. They don't want to wear this mask. They want to let their hair down, let their guard down with you. And they hope that you will give them that chance again. Last card. You are kind. Be kind to this person. I'm just telling you what the cards say, okay? Be kind. And remember that it might seem like this person has something you don't have, but you have something they definitely don't have. And that's the truth.